everybody. Welcome. Hello. How are we all doing today? I am doing rather well on this fine morning. It rained, apparently. But today's stream is going to be relatively simple. Very chill. I know not everyone likes to hear that word, but I don't know how else to describe it. Because we're just going to listen to some music. I'm going to write my book over there in the corner. And we're just going to hang out. I'm just going to hang out. I'm going to write my book, talk to chat when chat's around. Hopefully, my little program in the corner here, that's the program I write in, everyone can see it. At least see that I am doing something, maybe not so much being able to see what I'm writing. But it's there. It's there so you guys can see and you guys can watch. You can watch how my brain works. This is going to be a less of a less talky stream. Unless chat is popping off, then yeah, I will talk a lot more. But unless that's happening, I am just going to focus on my writing. We're going to listen to some music that I'm playing in the background. And we're just going to hang out. All questions about my book are on the table. Feel free to ask whatever it is you wish to ask about the book. I actually have a few things that I can work on. Like I have some fanfics that I can write. I've got my VTuber lore that I need to work. And I also need my book. We're gonna just work on my book. We're gonna work in the world of Aetherius. I still don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. I'm the one who wrote it. I still don't know if I'm saying it right. Okay, let's see. Where was I? Okay. Do I have my outline? I do have my outline pinned. Perfect. Everything is here. Everything is working and functioning. Good. Alright, so this chapter should knock off 2 points on the main outline. And then after that, the next chapter should just knock off just the 1. At least that's the plan. The plan doesn't always happen. We try to stick to the plan, but, sometimes things come alive. Mm. Mm. Hi, Zena. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Still trying to wake. I feel that. I'm still trying to wake up, honestly. Like, the words are just not coming out of my brain right now. I'm fighting the urge to doom scroll TikTok, which I can't because I'm on stream. Yeah? Oh, that's right. Don't you debut today? Or am I thinking of next week or something? Yeah, that's smart. That's smart. Make sure everything works before you debut, so you don't have to worry about all that. On stream. Plus, if it's tomorrow, then possibly I can show up to your debut. I will definitely show up and I will let the people know on TikTok about it as well. I will bring you people! Or I will at least try to. That bullet point is now finished. Sienna being a bitch. But what else is new? Oh, you can already tease her out. I did spend like a solid 10 minutes making sure all of the other redeems will work on her if while she's out. Alright, what's my next bullet point? Right. The questioning of why they aren't just flying. I always spell Cole's name wrong. I spelt it funkily. Okay. so long? You done looking at all the leaves? You done looking at leaves? You little puppers. Okay, bye. You gonna go back to your window? First half of that point is now done. And I've sort of did the first half of this one. I wonder, will we be able to finish an entire chapter on stream? I mean, this chapter is not particularly long or anything. It's just a travel chapter. We might be able to finish this first scene on stream. I don't plan for this stream to be very long. I know I blocked out in my calendars that this was supposed to be like my usual 11 to 2 Mountain Time stream. But it is a writing stream. I'm not playing any games. And I know watching someone write can be kind of boring. So I'm not planning on this stream being super, super long. Just a good writing sprint, if anyone knows what that means. Especially since my writing process, say like we finish this chapter on stream and we have plenty of time left, it takes me a good solid while to plot out each chapter. Because even though I have the whole book planned and plotted out, I like to plot out each individual chapter as I write it. Just get those finer details in. It also doesn't help that I have like 5 things that I'm writing. Well, 6. Do you like that, Miko? Yay! Miko's meeting is over! Which means our audio's on for her. She can hear us. Ooh. Ah, you guys actually like this kind of stuff? I mean, my usual viewer base doesn't particularly care for this. They usually want me to play Master Duel until I freaking explode. But I gotta find time to write my book. My book is important. There's also my VTuber lore that I need to finish. It is great for work. Even the music, my music selection is specifically curated for working, studying, that kind of thing. I need to finish plotting out the last scene of my VTuber lore, or at least the opening chapter. I've decided I am going to turn my VTuber's lore into like a light novel series. Like, that is something I have decided I am going to do that. I am going to regret everything later, but light novels typically are only 20 to 30,000 words on the low end, the high end being 50. And currently my book, as of right now, is like 45,000. So like I can crank those out pretty decently. I guess I need to figure out if I'm going to be hiring professional editors and whatnot for the light novel stuff. I might just send it over to you guys and just be like, here, think anime. What do we think? Save all the big bucks for my novels. Because I have a lot of planned editing phases for my books. Also, I know I sent Miko, I know I sent you the master copy of the first act, so everything I have written so far up to this chapter. Not this chapter though. I would like to put out a little bit of a disclaimer. The very early chapters of the book are dog shit and nothing connects and makes sense. I'm aware. I'm aware it sucks. There are chapters I do want to go back and rewrite, but the golden rule when you're writing a first draft is you do not go back and edit. No editing. It has to wait until draft 2, so I need to finish before I can go back and fix everything. But yeah, the floor is open for any and all questions about my book. To give, especially if you want to spend rapid fire on them. Yeah, and I'm kind of a perfectionist when it comes to my writing. So like, I will tinker with this forever. Yeah, when you do read it, let me know. Let me know. I'm fairly certain I have you set up in the Google Doc as a commenter. So like, as you read, you can leave me little comments. Because any feedback is good feedback, especially this early on in the writing process. Because the first and only reason that the first draft exists is simply to tell me, the author, the story. And then once I have been told the story, I can go around and start telling it to everybody else. Yeah, let me stretch my back out. Oh, my back. Okay. Crack the knuckles, back to it. Let's see, what was I doing? Alright, everyone got a side item. Horns! Hey! Oh, you should see what my actual setups for everything. Like, what you see here is just this scene, but then if I hit this button here, I have the outline for the entire book right here that I can see, and then I also have themed music. If we leave the chapter really quickly, hit this, just go to overview. Look at all these characters that I have to fill out. I got characters, I've got organizations. We got species, cultures incoming, we got locations. Maybe you should try this program out for your own writing. For anyone who is interested, the program I use is called LoreForge. It is free to use on your PC. It's got a bunch of updates that is scheduled to be getting. We're getting a Pantheon update at some point where we can fill out gods. There is a paid version of it that you can pay. You pay, I think it's $60. You pay like $60 for the paid version, and then you can then use it on like mobile. But that's like really the only reason why you would pay for it is it would be on mobile. I have an echo. Where's the echo coming from? Yeah, I don't see an echo. Dre's crazy. Yeah, there's no echo. I could just turn my headphones on. I don't have them on. Like we're doing this headphone-less. Ah, it was you all along, trying to gaslight us. How dare you? Bad Dre. But yeah, Miko, send me your fanfics. Send them to me, and I will dig. I have to scrounge out the link for my AO3, but I will send them to you. You were the villain. I'm trying to gaslight us a bunch of women. How dare you? You didn't miss anything, Dre. I was just sitting here writing. That's pretty much it. Like this little black thing in the corner here, it's that's my program that I use to write in. So just sitting here, got some music playing, and we're writing the book. We're writing my book. It's big enough from what I can tell that you guys can see that I'm doing something. But maybe not so big that you can read what I'm writing. Unless you're on PC. Maybe the PC people can actually see it. Even if you guys can, like, read what I'm writing, I don't really mind. It is the first draft. Everything is subject to change. You sent me it? You sent me something? Boink. Ooh. Dear Lord, woman. Anytime you want, Dre. You can hear about my book anytime you want. Also, Miko, holy shit. You really are an essay writer. God. But yeah, Dre, you can ask about my book whenever you want. You can ask it here on stream, or you can, you can text me at during our late nights after you're done streaming and we bother each other before we go to bed. I'm struggling to find songs for my books. Like, I am struggling hard. Like, book 2 has a song, and I think one or two of the other books in the series has songs, but the first one doesn't have anything. I keep trying to find one, and it's like, no, that doesn't really work. No, that doesn't work. I can't find anything, and it's driving me crazy. And because I want one. I want to pin a theme song to it so I can use for the goddamn promos when I start marketing for this stupid thing. Story time. But feel free to ask any and all questions. I have nothing to hide here. I will say that it is a 7-book series, this particular series. And it's contained all within the same world as a lot of my other stuff that I'm working on. There's like, hang on, I gotta count. Let's see, 7. There are 7 multi-book series in this universe and counting. And this series, the Saga of the Promised Prince, the Saga of the Promised Prince is 7 books long. It was originally 3, and then I realized there's too much story in this for it to be just 3 books. I have to drag it out. And 7 was where it stopped. But essentially, it is a adult epic fantasy novel. There is romance in this. Oh. Okay, let me eat something first and hydrate, and then I will bust out the model. And there's the head pad. Miko's spamming. All right. Okay, let's do the eat something first, though. I have a croissant. Oh. You need this redeem, Dre. I'm constantly forgetting to eat. Hence why I have the eat something redeem. Nom 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 nom. You guys hoard your points over here. I don't... You guys love to do that. Alright. Grab my bottle for the hydrate. Hydrate complete. Are you saving up for another excerpt read, Xena? Hello, Fappo. What's up? All right. My model is going to disappear real quick. I gotta get out of studio mode. Hang on. There we go. She's gonna disappear real quick while I go, so I can go and set up the blackout. Of course you're saving up for the excerpt reads. Watch me write, it's not enough for you. You gotta hear me read them. Alright, Mono's gonna go bye-bye real quick. So I can set up the blackout. Settings, camera. Where's my lighting? There it is. Boink. Okay. And there she is! The new model. But blacked out as per the rules of the Redeem because she's not officially released yet. The only things you can see are her eyes, her teeth, and her crown. But she's very wispy. And this is going to be what we keep for the rest of stream. Because that was redeemed. I don't recall if I set it up so that it's a one redeem per stream. Probably not. But yeah, one redeem per stream for that. Because I will stay like this for the remainder of stream. Audiobooks are really good. They are good. My favorite book series has a dramatization version of their audiobooks where they have like different voice actors and even music and sound effects. It's really cool. I have the first half of the first book in that dramatization audiobook form. I want to get the rest before I do those on stream. And we get to listen to my favorite book on stream. For Whom the Bell Tolls. I have not read that one. Ooh. The current book that I am reading is the head pat. Oh, the head pat's in there. It's been blacked out too. I don't know if I can do that. Hold on. Let's see. Can I turn that off? Can I turn that off? The head pat's being stuck in there. Include items. No, don't include items. There we go. We just got a random black smudge on the top of my head. But thank you for the head pat, Dre. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the book that I am currently reading is the third book in the A Court of Thorns and Roses series. A Court of Wings and Ruin. I hate these books. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like them, but my ADHD and OCD said no. I have to finish them. Okay, Dre, have a good time at work. I'm scared to have friends who also read the ACOTAR series because, like, I am of the minority of fans because, like, I love Tamlin. I don't think he did anything wrong. I feel bad for him, and I loathe Rhysand, and everyone worships the ground that abuser walks on. My God. But to each their own. If we can keep it all civil, I don't mind talking about different opinions and ideas on books. It's just the ACOTAR fandom is so goddamn insane. Like, God forbid you have a different opinion from them. I have gotten death threats from the fans of the ACOTAR community purely because I don't like Rhys And. It's purely because I do not like Rhys, and people have told me to just go die. I have gotten death threats in my comments on TikTok. They're still there, and yet I can't be on screen talking about my subathon, and then TikTok flags me. It's like, this is sexual content. Excuse me, what part of this is sexual? It's because she has boobs. That's literally it. That's the only reason why. And then you appeal it, and they still say no. It's so dumb. I'm just staring at my little stream preview, and I look like a ghost. Woo! Yeah. But yeah, Miko, if you do get into those books, just a warning, that community is off the walls insane. Because if you don't agree with them, then you will get crucified. And then if you do talk about it like on TikTok and they pile in and you have a different opinion, they will do everything in their power to convince you. It doesn't help that the main character of that book series, Feyre, she's kind of dumb. Like, she's framed as being this, like, super intelligent, super cunning. But then she does the thing that she's doing, and you're sitting there like, okay, that was stupid of you. Why did you do that? And the crazy part is that it always works. It always works, and it makes me so mad that it works. And everyone just kind of flips and conforms to her. It's like, like, that was dumb. Like, the biggest thing, minor spoiler, there is no context. I'm not going to attach any context to it, so I don't know if you could counter it as a spoiler or not. But there is a segment where she's telling another character, she's lying to this character, telling this character that she's being essayed by another character. That's not actually happening. It's a lie. She's trying to get them to, like, pity and believe her. And she gets mad that this other character is believing her. She gets angry that they believe that she is being essayed, because that's what she's telling them. And she has this whole little mini monologue about how she's gonna make them pay for believing her. It's like, for starters, your whole plan kind of hinges on people believing you right now. And you're mad about them believing you because you claim essay. We'll see you later, Miko. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, those books are insane. Alright, back to writing my own book. Otherwise, I'm gonna get super heated. And I'm gonna just start yelling, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to raise my blood pressure right now. Yeah, it is. It's insane. I mean, there's quite a bit of, like, really cool people who are in that community, but the vast majority are just, ooh, it's a doozy to be in. It truly is. And it's ruined my experience with reading these books. Like, the reason I hate these books so much and have such a visceral reaction to them lately is because of the fandom. It's because of the other people, and I feel like I can't share my experiences reading these books, even though that's what I want to do. Because God forbid I say one wrong thing that they don't like. Shit, I might actually finish this scene on stream. Only 2 points left for this scene. We are making some good progress. Maybe I should stream me writing my book more often. Apparently it gets me to actually write instead of doom scroll. Have fun lurking, Xena. Ugh, my nose itches. Let's see, what's the next point? Why he doesn't use Dragon Fire. Okay. All right, last bullet point. Let's see. Can we finish this bullet point? We'll finish this bullet point and then we'll end stream. Maybe. Possibly. Probably. My head is starting to hurt from staring at words. I also just don't have the program full screen, so that doesn't help. I have it windowed and like shoved to the corner, so that way I can read chat without the need for my iPad. I do need a second monitor, I really do. But I don't have a second monitor, and this desk, I would need a very specific kind of second monitor. I can spell, I promise. Stretch! Ugh.
Why, hello there, little Shippy. What is it, baby? What is it? Why are you booping me? Is Mama's blood sugar low? Is it low? I will find sugar later. I gotta finish this and then I'll take sugar.
Miko's free! Welcome back, Miko! We are just about to finish this scene. Like, I wrote a whole ass scene in one stream. I might take a small break from writing. Yeah, I might take a small break from writing to let my eyes rest, because my program is windowed in the corner of my screen so I can read chat, and it's starting to hurt. My head's starting to hurt, so I kind of need to look away from it for a little bit. But I want to finish the scene first. know. Originally, I was thinking of ending stream after finishing the scene, but I think maybe we can go a little longer. Maybe take a small break and just talk for a little bit. Talk about the book and everything. But that's the scene done. Let's see, how many words is this? Delete all that. That is 1,478 words in this one scene. Oh. What do you guys think? Think this is a good stopping point for us? It's just, my head's hurting a little bit. And I need to look away from the words. Ooh, my neck. Ooh. Ooh. Let's see. What's in the next scene? The next scene is just the dream sequence and then ending the travel scenes. Ending the travel chapter. And then I can go and plot out the next chapter. While we're here, let me just go ahead and can I do, yeah, there we go, there's the editing. No, stop that. Edit in place, there it is. There's that button. Go ahead, scratch that off the list of the main plot line. And then this scene will scratch off the next bullet point of that, and that will be those two. Yeah, I might join you in there then. Let's see here. This scene's gonna scratch off this point, and then the next chapter should scratch off this whole thing. And then the chapter after that should do either both of these or just one. Possibly both. I don't want this segment to be that long. Because the bulk of Act 2A is meant to be a tournament arc. So I don't want to linger too long on things that isn't the tournament. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna end stream for the day. That was a good hour-and-a-half writing session. That was really good. I'm probably gonna write even more afterwards. It's just, I gotta take my eyes off of stuff. Take my eyes off of things. We're not gonna go raid out to anyone today. We're just gonna go ahead and we're just gonna go and end stream. And I will see you guys possibly Saturday. I don't know if my collab stream with Aura and Xena is still happening because Aura's got stuff going on. I don't know if that's still happening. So if that doesn't still happen, then I will see all of you on Monday for Tales of the Shire. All right, guys. I will see you guys in another life. Have a good one. Thank you for joining me. Alrighty. Bye.
Work. I also had to wake up early and I forgot. LOL. Not that I forgot. I just didn't want to do it.
I just found out there's a Streamlabs plugin for OBS.
There you go.
Yes. Got that downloaded.
I need to look at this.